Welcome back to EFC TV. This is the instant match review for Everton 2 against past nil. Obviously we're getting to that in a minute. Also new channel, make sure you subscribe to EFC TV at youtube.com, and also make sure you press the notification button as well to do that. And also make sure that you press the hype button on the videos. I want you to do it as well. Massively helps it. No, it really massively helps. So I really appreciate you as well. Okay. Obviously, okay. So if you want to see more great videos, of like some match previews, breaking news videos, myself and versus videos, like instant time match reviews and videos like this, obviously. And you also want to see other exclusive videos like of. You also want to see exclusive videos like of Mac and myself on the show with topics. Obviously, you want to see other numerous videos of like of Mac and myself on the show with topics. Obviously, other great videos like that as well. We do them as well. So. Obviously, really briefly do them as well. So again, obviously do them as well. But yeah, I'd really appreciate you as well. Obviously, do you know what? I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to ACTV at youtube.com, because again, this shit it absolutely massively helps to get going, improve, get better. As well as that, you know what? It's something that also massive channel improve, get better. So it helps massively because it massively channel helps channel improve, get better. So. I really appreciate it really massively. So it does. Yeah, so I'm mentioning obviously. You know what? This is something that I absolutely love doing. Something I got a passion for as well. So it's alright. Something I do when I'm not volunteering with it. But again, it's something I really love doing. So I really appreciate your support. Like massive helps as well. But yeah, obviously I also feel like over time with doing it, I've got better at things. So yeah. Anyway, getting to who started. I think I'll start learning that much what it was. Ingo went Pickford, he went Rohl, right, because we haven't got right back yet, which is a little annoying. And then went Tarkowski and Brantwaite and Mykolenko in the back four. Then in midfield was Armstrong, Hackney, or I got the team wrong really. Then I was left and right wingers, obviously. I think like left and right wingers were Ndiaye and George. Again, I thought George playing was good because I think I can't like. Yes, yeah, that's because what? Yeah, that's because what is like saying the Mac as what is that? You look at George, and you know what? He's a player. I don't know. I just think like with George, he's a sign in my opinion to seem like he seems a sign that I see a sign and think simple and get it done as well. So, again, that's the player sign George. It wasn't. I think it's something like I get it now, but yet again, really again. Like he did well again, but then obviously middle was Drewbury again. I've got shirt in here, but basically I've got whatever. It's got Drewbury on it, so yeah. Anyway, with that, then I was up from Timber. I thought I think last season I did criticize. Again, I think last season I did criticize Timber because I thought his attitudes and stuff whatever because it did. But again, I just think like this season, if his attitude stays like it is now, I think. It's gonna get a lot better from him, because I think what's happened is he's had a reality check. Like I can't be doing what I do, having goals at people. It's just not. It's gonna make you look. I'll get into something as well. Okay, so you know what? I actually thought. Okay, you know what? I actually thought like. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You know what? I actually felt. You know what? You know what? I just thought like we actually start. I actually thought like we started the first half quite well. We had a good. Again, the first half we played well the first half. Not well. You know what I mean? You know what? I actually thought the performance itself. And I think in the first. I think the first performance was good. Again, first performance was again. I think not. It's not times going. It's not times going. But I think at times in the first half there's times where basically we kind of not switched off at the time where we're past would have a few chances, but again after that one I thought we started after that after like a few minutes as you were we actually started getting we actually started playing well. We're going forward. I was like, oh my god, we're actually doing one thing we don't usually do, and that's going forward. I thought, wow, like I thought how like we doing it, and no, amazing, no, just like wow, like we actually we really maybe I just think we played. I thought in the first half our first performance was like good. Really, we played quite well. Again, defensively we were good. I think we kept parts out of a few times we did, but obviously parts did have a few chances to get it back in. But again, I think again, yeah. Look, okay, as well as I also thought there's a few moments. No, I think again, there's a few parts. I think a few parts of the game. I think a few parts of the game yesterday were like I was thinking he's gonna score. He's gonna score. If you're not good, these will score. I was like, oh. But again, I thought I thought it was moments. I think there was parts of the game where I thought, well, look at it. But I think past like 1 or 2 or I don't know. I think they had like 1 or 2 shots. I don't know, but I think they had that like the shots of that. But I thought they had they had 2 shots to get a goal. But again, no, you're just looking. You know what? These will probably bring on like a Tetra or something like that at half time because again, obviously, I think Tetty's obviously a player that I scored against in the past. So that's why I'd say that. But yeah, I thought it was quite good first half. Obviously, yeah, well, I thought it was quite good first half. I thought it was quite good first half. And I think again, I thought performance in the first half was professional. It was good. It's just generally was a first performance in the first half because that was And around the 42nd minute, we get a brilliant chance, obviously, assist from Armstrong, and Kieran Dewbury goes forward and scores, makes it Everton 1. Because Parsley thinking, get him, we've got our first goal. As well as that, right? It's my own mention of it, but yeah, obviously, then obviously half time. Again, then obviously half time. And then think, you know what? We basically we don't usually win or score in our opening Premier League fixture because, like, yeah. So I think, yeah. So yeah, no. Because what is it? I think we haven't done that for like, I don't know. I haven't done. I'm like done. I don't know. Am I wrong? I don't know. But I think like we haven't done that for a long time. Yeah, we haven't done it since. I can't remember now. I can't remember last time we did. But we haven't done that for a few years now. We haven't won open from since I can remember because I've never seen it. But it's mad though. I think the last actually win. I actually almost got my memory now because it's just I've never seen it. Like, oh my god. Anyway, really good first half performance. So then we also start second half. Okay, you know what? I actually thought the second half facing the first half, it was good, professional again. Okay, you know what? I actually thought like a lot of the first half. The second half was a lot of the first half where it was a good, solid, professional performance. There was nothing wrong with it. It generally worked. It did. I thought, you know what? You can't ask me on that game because I felt like it's the second half. It was the first half, but probably just a little bit better because of the performance. I thought it was really good though. Obviously, yeah, I think around 50 minutes. Obviously, around the 53rd minute. Obviously, Barry, obviously insist from Ndiaye as well. Obviously, Barry goes forward and scores. Makes it obviously, makes it Everton 2 because the pass ain't thinking get it, another goal. I mean, you know what? Again, I think obviously if you honestly, okay, I think so that's time. Okay, okay, I think okay. As I was trying to say, obviously was, but not trying to say, but not that. Is that not trying to say? As I was trying to say, obviously was, but was the thing like because again, I think last season, right? I think me and also many of us obviously we did criticise by quite a bit because I went on the Arsenal thing and also that was you know what I just think Phil Timber, he in my opinion, like in my honest opinion, I think he's like turned the corner now because I think what happened there, he had a reality at this right. I can't be on go up fans because the fan base in a club is massive because it's like okay, nothing says good, but basically that means that players they all stick with the club because I don't know how it works, but I know that's something of it. But yeah, he did really well again. You know what? I was so made up back. You know what? Right, I've been criticizing because I have, but as well as right, I was generally saying, I was like, wow, he actually scored a goal there. He didn't mess up. He actually scored a goal there. I was like, it's good. That very good. Obviously, 50 minutes happened. I think there was a few minutes after that. Obviously, pass spring on around the 55th minute. Pass spring on. Right, I'm just play it. Obviously, khalailli, I think his name is, on for Munoz. I think I was a player that obviously would be linked to as well. So there's that. Then obviously around the same minute as well. We also not we got it. Not okay. It's not week on obviously. So not okay. They're not week on, but obviously also around the same minute as well. Pass also bring on Pino for ex-Arsenal player comes in there now. In nketiah, in nketiah, I think his name, yeah. Well, for him, obviously, yeah. I actually thought, I actually thought, like late on in the second half, we were still, again, I feel like towards middle and towards later on in the game, there was a few moments where we kind of dropped off and didn't do what we were doing. But again, there's a few moments where we actually had some I think a few times where we had some really good chances to get small goals. But again, I've seen goals at the bottom doesn't go in as well. But again, no, we had good chances to get a goal. Though. It was really weird. We had really good chances. Really, it's a bit weird. Obviously, yeah. And around the 65th minute, pass bring on they bring on guessand guessand, but they bring on guessand for McNeil, who I was actually shocked. It's not okay. It's not a shotgun. No, is that again? Not a shotgun. No, it was not a shotgun. No, it was not a shotgun. No, but I was not shocked. But what was that? You know what? I was actually genuinely shocked. I actually serious general I didn't know he was actually playing for Palace until it came off. I thought, oh, he was playing Palace. Didn't see my pitch. I was like, listen, I wasn't being out of disrespectful. Wasn't. Listen, not being out of disrespectful. I'm not. Just I didn't know. I just didn't know I wasn't playing. Honestly, it's weird. I'm sorry, but I just didn't know I wasn't playing. Anyway, yeah, he came for McNeil. And also around the same as well. Palace also bring on Larsen for mateta again. You thinking and then start thinking, oh, they're bringing on Larsen who he hasn't scored against us, but again, you never know. It can always happen. Also in form, it always happens. So yeah, not great. He goes, yeah. Around 6 minutes. And around the 72nd minute, pass bring on Tommy. Obviously, around the 72nd minute, pass bring on tomiyasu. I think tomiyasu. Yeah, around the 72nd minute, pass bring on tomiyasu for obviously ried. I think them, yeah, they bring in ried, thinking right. Okay, so basically, okay, I'm not gonna, but obviously, again, I'm gonna, but basically, what was is I think I was because basically I see it right. So basically, what it was is they had so basically what happened was a bit of stretch came out for him, right, and they basically had to him off the stretch because I think the injury was really bad. Yeah, apparently it's like really bad injury again. I'm not seeing it up close, but I'm not seeing it any picture of it, but I know it seemed like it looked like a really bad injury. So yeah, hopefully, I mean, yeah, it didn't look great though. But I think they bring on Tam. I think they bring on a former ex-Arsenal player, tomiyasu again. You think tomiyasu again? Obviously, player. You think. If obviously, I think they bring tomiyasu. You think they bring on a player who obviously ex-Arsenal player who won the league with them. Things like last season, so he wouldn't lead them like last season. So I'm thinking, right, it's a bit worrying. I think they're bringing play like that on, but yeah, obviously, yeah. I actually thought like towards the end of the game, I thought, okay, what I just thought like towards the end of the game, we actually we still do what we did. But again, a few months where we lapped up. But again, after that, I just thought it was a really good performance we had in the game against Palace. Because again, I just felt like we did really well on it. But yeah, no, it's really mad. I can't describe it. It's just really weird. It's mad. But yeah, it was a good performance. Towards the end of the game, it was still very good. Yeah, around the 79th minute, we bring on Beto for Brantwaite again. Beto coming on, really didn't do it again. Listen, a little bit will do, but again, Beto, him coming on, he really didn't do much. I'm sorry, there's a little bit to do, but he didn't do much, honestly. Again, but I also thought like Barry coming off was a good thing, but also a bad thing as well. I don't know how you put it, but it's like both of them really not right. Yeah, I was trying to say it as well. We also bring off yeah. I was around 79 minutes. Yeah, around the 79th minute, we bring on James Garner for Hackney. I actually thought Hackney had a. On the 79th minute, obviously we bring on James Garner for Hackney. I actually thought Hackney actually had a decent good game against Bath. He played, he had a decent good game against Bath. Played quite well. I thought, okay, good sign, no. You know what? It's worth the money. Just say, okay. Okay. Yeah. Obviously very Hackney, obviously. Alright, obviously very Hackney. Obviously very Hackney. Okay. And around the 84th minute we bring on Brown. Obviously I think that's one of our new, I think like, okay, so we're not one gone, but I think that was one of our other new signings, obviously, and that was Brennan Johnson came on for Tyreek George. You know, I thought I thought like that substitution was an ideal substitution because again, he's a player that plays in a very similar position that George does, right? So you think you're looking at George, you think, you know what, he plays very similar position. Brennan Johnson plays very similar position to him. I think Brennan Johnson, he can play. I think. Okay, let's not say that, but there's not saying that. Okay. No, what? So no. Okay. So no. What? So no. Can get. Okay. So what it is? So what it is though. I think Brandon Johnson. He actually is okay. I think Brandon Johnson because I think you know what, right? We're bringing him on again. We're talking about a player who plays the same position that Tyreek George, and he can also play up front if need. But again, I don't most think do it, but again, I think you know what, that substitution in my opinion is that is a really good substitute. Again, it's an ideal one. You're not bringing on a player who isn't really good there. You can bring on, I mean, not right now, but we had not very good player, but yeah, I thought I thought he did quite well playing there. Obviously, yeah, and around obviously around 12 minutes. Around the 94th minute, we bring on Jolly Alcaraz for obviously around the 94th minute we bring on Jolly Alcaraz for Kim's well. You know what? I actually thought us bringing that again, facing to the Ben Johnson one. It was a right substitution make. It's the right moment, right substitution make. Because again, with Moyes and not this season, but last season, that was locked because it was hard. Like why are you bringing on White? He's playing early White. Yeah, bringing his players on early White, right players on. So I actually thought that Moyes did. Good job. So bring someone. Bring someone late on, but it's a substitution that worked though. So yeah, very good though. Very good. Obviously, it was full time. Everton 2, Crystal Palace 0. The Toffees win the first home game of the season in a long time. So yeah, just generally all round great. Just generally all round great results. That's about it. Yeah. Obviously, obviously, I think I was letting me force going to blow. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Listen, do you? Oh, not this. Well, that's he goes, yeah, he goes, yeah, as a, yeah, as I said, for obviously, you know what? I think I'll let me force going to blow. Do you think the game as good as I've said? Do you think it was? Do you think Tyreek George and Hackney and Brentford had good games? Think they did? Think they didn't? Do you think we should have won? Do you think that we should have? Do you think Palace should have beaten us, or do you think we should have beaten Palace, or do you think that result is a good result? It's a good start to season. Listen, everyone's saying we're second. We're going to win the league now, but I think that's right. Okay, maybe it's I'd love to believe that I would, but again, we all kind of know that may or may not happen because that I think not. So I think that probably won't happen. But again, I'm saying but all that. But yeah, no, I'm not going to that. But yeah, very interesting. Obviously, yeah, I think eliminated falls can blow. Do you agree? Absolutely disagree with it. Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm right? Obviously, what do you think? Do you think we had a good game? Do you think we had I could say, but do you think we had a good game? Yes, I think we had a bad one or a good one. Also, what you think of the game itself? So, but yeah, I could obviously, yeah. You know what? I'd also really appreciate if you would. You know what? I'd also really appreciate it if you would share it on Facebook, share on Twitter.com, share it in any of your other socials as well. Obviously, I think, obviously, don't forget to give a like, leave comments as I said before. Anyway, leave comments below. Got another shout out as well, by the way. But yeah, yeah, there you go. See ya.